that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Across the letters at 99. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. And that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill for the Twins, Pablo Lopez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Marcus Semien, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. That's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball to the right side. And it gets by him. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Just off the inside edge. Semien gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one misses up and in. Now 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And the Rangers take the lead. It's 2-1. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him at the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swing and a foul out of play.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one well upstairs. 2-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
2-2.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here is Jock Peterson. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses outside, and now it's even 1-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Texas plates 2 on the homer, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at Globe Life Field. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
DeGrom back to work. That clips the corner.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. And that one lifted in the air center field. Carter settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone. Very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Here's Royce Lewis. And that one a little bit high. DeGrom, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Just missed. Tied up here in the early going. And that's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Josh Young. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Right through there for a strike. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball inside.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Rangers take the lead. Throw is high and over his head.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Inside. And it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is down low. And the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here is Marcus Semien. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ball one there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Corey Seager. Fastball is outside. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Here's a 2-2. Well struck left field. Going back on this one. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Back in Arlington, on to the 3rd inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And misses inside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Well, pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Back to the top of the lineup. The batter now, Willie Castro. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball there. Jeffers gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
No, that's high.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. And here comes Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
One strike.
Man at first, one away. The shortstop takes the ball. Strike two. That's inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Seager, and that's two. So they go quietly there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 4 and the Twins 2. As we go to the last of the third, here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. First pitch misses.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That just misses. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
That misses. Ball one. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Aberson Castellano getting ready to go. That one a little bit high, and now 2-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that's outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And here is Josh Young. He walked and came around to score his first time up. High in the air, out to right. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Singled and scored his first time. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's to third. Slides for the stop. Nicely done for the out. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Rangers 5 and the Twins 2. Start of the 4th, stepping in, Trevor Larnach. And a big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one missed.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one is upstairs.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And it remains 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Buxton stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a foul ball. The Twins trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Wallner at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Ranging back, reaching for it, makes the catch. And we're back, bottom of the 4th, and now it's going to be Jake Burger. Burger in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's outside. That one in the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Lee has this one sized up, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rangers 5 and the Twins 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Royce Lewis. DeGrom back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, these Twins, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Carter sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get 1 opportunity in 1 inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong preparing to come on if needed. Milner warming up as well. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and the count now even up. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
France over at first with 1 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Heim makes the play. 2 down. Ryan Jeffers digs in now. He reached out a walk his first time. In for a strike. Good slider.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The Rangers leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Twins 2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Danny Coulombe.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Seager stands in now. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
So Sieg suffers the strikeout. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one upstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
1 down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Peterson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And now 2-0. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Peterson just got a piece of it. Two outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're still out in front 5-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Sean Armstrong.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. This is Willie Castro. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike at the knees. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Jacob Webb getting loose out there. Garcia also getting ready. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Now Correa up to hit. Popped foul out of play off to the right. And a strike on the outside edge. The Twins trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ground ball left side. That takes care of Correa. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that gives Byron Buxton a chance to hit with 2 out. Here's Byron Buxton. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And strike two.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Twins 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Tonkin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Adolis Garcia. Swings through that one out in front that time. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Jorge Alcala warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strike.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Young, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Grounds one to short. Correa. And a couple of quick outs. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 and 2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Throw to first. Carter dives back in safely. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one pushed foul. Carter off of first with 2 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. And ball 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rangers leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Webb, in his 5th season, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped in the air, left field. And there's 1 down. Now it's going to be Royce Lewis. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Two down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Ty France. And first offering is fouled off. On the inside corner for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail at 5-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Alcala.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. He is struck out, and he is walked. In the air, left field, down the line, and there's 1 down. Next up for Texas, Marcus Semien. 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That to right. And that drops foul. 1-2 here. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Siegs to the plate now, and it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Offense held in check there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Twins 2. Ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Twins, Brooks lead.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Chris Martin, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Garcia, the lefty, warming up as well. And that skips in the dirt. This one popped up. Young settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now Ryan Jeffers. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out to center. Carter under it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down. So now the DH spot, Willie Castro. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. In the air, right side. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Alcala back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And there's a ball. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Jack Peterson. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Buxton has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Now here is Adolis Garcia. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball,
Throwing
two
the ball
strikes.
well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Next
That's the
pitch, a
ball.
slider that misses outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And
Ball
that's
2.
outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Chris Martin comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Carlos Correa now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And that's in there at the knees.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one in the air center field. Carter. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Trevor Larnach. Fastball is outside. The Rangers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Twins.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Buxton in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.